Yo, what's good, everyone? This is the Kid DC Wrestling back at it again with another video. And today I'm here to bring you all your 2022 NXT Vengeance Day predictions. That's right. I believe this is the second time they're doing a Vengeance Day. I know last year they did it, but it was on the Peacock app and stuff. Obviously, one of the big things coming out of that show was the split of the Undisputed Era. But this year, I believe it's just going to be a TV special, so it's going to take place on TV, like the NXT New Year's Evil. But looking at this card, I think this should be a pretty good show, so let's not waste any time. Let us get straight into the match card. Now, we have a steel cage match between Pete Dunne and Tony D'Angelo. These two guys have been feuding with each other not just for the past few weeks, but for the past month or so now. I know, Pete Dunne won the first bout, and then Tony D'Angelo won the second bout, and now this is most likely going to be the last time these two face off. And to be quite honest with you, I think this is the best time to end this feud right here, right now, in a steel cage match, son. So who should win this match? I'm going to go out on a limb and say Tony D'Angelo should win this match. I think Pete Dunne is going to be one of those guys who is going to go to the main roster soon. I don't see Pete Dunne sticking around in NXT anytime soon. So I think if you're going to write Pete Dunne off of NXT, you kind of give him the Kyle O'Reilly treatment. Because remember, before Kyle O'Reilly left, Kyle O'Reilly got beat by Von Wagner in a steel cage match. So I guess this is their way of getting rid of Pete Dunne. So Pete Dunne is going to get beat by Tony D'Angelo in this steel cage match. But either way, this should be a really good steel cage match. Now we head into the championship matches. First, we have a tag team match player for the NXT Women's Tag Team Championships. We have Toxic Attraction, Gigi Dolan, and JC Gain versus Indy Hartwell and Pressa Peralta. Sorry if I mispronounced her name there. It should be a great match for the NXT Women's Champs. They'll probably give us that big shock factor and let the baby faces, Indy Hartwell and her girl, win. But I don't know, man. I think some way or another, I think Toxic Attraction is gonna find some way to win. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but yeah, man. I think they're gonna win it. I think they're gonna win it this one. Yeah. And I believe, someone can correct me if I'm wrong here, but I believe that Mandy's going to defend her title against Kaylee Ray on this week's NXT, not at Vengeance Day. So, yeah. Anyways, Toxic Attraction to retain their titles. All right, next we got the NXT North American Championship being defended. Carmelo Hayes versus Cameron Grimes. This is a good one, man. Cameron Grimes, man, he says that 2022 is going to be his year, and he's going to the moon. Is he going to the moon this time and going to win and take the NXT North American Championship with them? I think Carmelo Hayes is going to win it, man. I think Carmelo Hayes, I think you need to build him up. You need to have him get that reign with the title. So I think Carmelo Hayes is going to retain this NXT North American Championship. Now, it should be a great match because Carmelo can go in the ring and Cameron Grimes can go in the ring too. So this should be a really good match nonetheless, but in the end, I really think that they're going to give this win to Carmelo Hayes. He is going to retain his title. And in our main event, it's going to be for the NXT Championship. Braun Breaker is going to defend his title against Santos Escobar. These guys have been going at it. These guys have been feuding for quite some time. So, who's going to win this match? Come on. We all know who's going to win this match. It's going to be Braun Breaker. I mean, come on. Braun Breaker is another one who needs to get a little bit of time with the NXT Championship. Don't have him, lose. As talented as Santos Escobar is, Braun should not be losing that NXT title that quickly. It's just too soon if he loses a year, right, people? But, yeah, man, I'm going to go with Braun Breaker retaining his title. But either way, man, this should also be a pretty good match. This whole show should be a really good show for the most part. So, should be another good show for NXT 2.0. So, hope you guys enjoyed my predictions for NXT 2.0 Vengeance Day 2022 predictions. This has been the Kid DC Wrestling, and so, yeah.